But the one thing I would say, Heatherly, honestly, is trust your intuition. If you're being nudged or pulled, don't think that you're crazy. Take a chance and be curious. But on top of being curious, put some action to it. And it's going to take you down a whole different path. I mean, I think, when I decided to move to the Middle East, when I was 59, living in a city I had lived in same neighborhood my whole life, and everyone was like, wait, you're doing what? And then being all over the world and where it's taken me. So when I think about it, I know you're 2 years, so we'll say 5, 6 years into this. I would say, A, all who wander are not lost. Yeah. Wandering is just fine. I personally think being flawed is one of our greatest strengths, so embrace it.
Yeah.
And, if it's on your mind or poking you or something grabs your attention, pay attention to what's grabbing your attention. Pay attention to what's nudging you. And if you don't action it in that moment, pay attention to it, because there's a reason that's happening. So we can get into coincidences. I'll say not. Like, there's so many synchronicities in life. Yeah. And for me, I notice them retrospectively, but a lot of people I know notice them clearly in the moment.
Yeah.
And so their aha moments come a lot quicker than mine do. Just pay attention to those. Wow, that's interesting that just happened. Oh, that's what a coincidence. Where did that come from? Oh, I was just thinking about this and now this popped up. Pay attention to that.
Yeah. I learned in the beginning of my journey that the measure of intelligence is not what you can regurgitate. It's not in what you can hold and always have an answer to. It's the amount of curiosity you hold and your ability to ask questions. That is intelligence. So when I work on a spiritual level, all I do is ask questions. I don't go into my spiritual experience and say, I want this, I want that. I ask questions. What do I need? Where am I going? And same for my clients. What does this client need to know right here at this moment to help them connect to their path, to connect deeper with their own soul? So it's all about that open curiosity and understanding that we don't know it all. I mean, humanity is not an advanced race. If we want to go there, we are like the furthest from an advanced race of all the races I work with. So when you become humble that way and you really embrace it and you're like, oh, wow, maybe what I have been told my whole life and maybe what I've always believed might not be true. Just maybe, I mean, I think if you go into it that open, then you're going to get more out of it.
Yeah, I would agree. The other